Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning on this 08.05.2022. Current time is 05:25 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York, the southern tier of Upstate New York where I live and reside. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, as well as you can follow me at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet. And good morning, Lady Cat. Good morning, Tina. Erica and Tina in the chat this morning. Good morning. And we're getting the day started. And I do have the morning coffee. Oh, I got a little Bob's Burger advertisement underneath my... Wow, I like that. I like Bob's Burger. I like one of my favorite animations. And good morning, Chris Tech. Chris Tech is in the audience, or in the chat. Morning coffee is tasting mighty fine, mighty fine. No, don't worry about it, Chris. That's okay. Yeah, you're busy. No problem. It's just when you don't see me for a long period of time and I haven't posted up, hey, I'm going to be taking a break or something like that. It's when you don't know after a week or two, what individuals. That's when the concern comes in as far as that goes. So don't worry about miss of the day. That's why they got replays, Chris. I live on the replays, it seems, of lately as far as watching people and stuff. So... But we're getting our day started here with a positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD, and we had a little bit of excitement. Yes, well, we had some storms come through yesterday afternoon, some rock and rolling storms, and I think it wetted the ground a little bit. I'm not sure what. Well, we'll check the weather here in a little bit, but we had no power yesterday for from 2 o'clock until about 6-ish, so that's about 4 hours we had no power. So we're on generator power for at least a couple hours there, and I ended up getting gas after getting dinner, and I guess I was just filling it up, and that's when the thank you, Chris, for the subscription there, tier 1 to Erica. And good morning, Jeeves coming in from Vancouver. Good morning, sir. Great to have you here in the chat. So we filled up the generator. We had the generator running to keep the refrigerator. Mrs. bought some, I guess today is grocery day, but she was out yesterday and she bought some stuff there as far as that goes. But this morning we're going to have variable clouds with scattered thunderstorms. High around 85 degrees, so it's going to be another hot and humid. It was pretty hot yesterday. It had a heat advisory going in until about 8 o'clock last night, but once the power came back on, we were able to turn the air conditioners back on. Chance of rain 50%. Sun will be rising this morning at 06:04 a.m., which is in about 36 minutes from now. 36 minutes the sun will be rising. 06:04 a.m. and be setting at 8:21 p.m. last night, which I actually saw the sun set last night because I stayed up. I'll get into that also. But it was a pretty... We had a power outage with some wires down, so I think down the road they had to replace a telephone pole with some down wires and such. We have those in that storms, but it was really rocking north of us, though. It usually does, and as far as that goes, and so we're here on Friday. We made it to Friday, as far as that goes, and we just got to get through the day job today, and we're here for the weekend. I have a 3-day weekend coming up. I took Monday off, as far as that goes, so I have a little extra time as far as that goes, and let's see if this comes in. What the hell's going on? Is this not working? Oh, let me see. Oh, I got to turn the Wi-Fi on for that. Okay, let's see. We got that. Did lightning hit the... I no, it just the winds. The winds. That's not good. Not. Yeah, it was just for 4 hours. It's a short time. We thought it was longer, so I was down to the last quarter tank. So I went down and got filled up both gas tanks, and like I said, right after dinner, I was filling up. We shut the generator down, filling it up, and then it was obviously I was being told that the power was back on, and I look, and there's the lights on the house. So it's like, but I've still filled up the generator. It needed to be filled up. We got a fresh tank of gas in the generator. So a generator has been a godsend since we got it back in 2011. Before 2011, I think it was right after the 2006 flood, which wasn't that bad it was a flood in the area, but it didn't. The 2011, I was stuck here in the village for a week, and we had I was able to have coffee every morning. That was a good thing. But let's see, around the world, if why is this not taking? Let's see. Okay, I got that. Okay, what's going on here? Let's see. Did lightning hit the? No. We already said that. I caught a little. I watched something more interesting last night, Chris. I'll get to that if I can remember it. But around the world for our temperatures and our times here in Honolulu, it's 11:31. Yesterday, it's clear skies at 77 degrees. Phoenix, Arizona, we got clear skies at 79 degrees at 2:31 a.m. Albuquerque, New Mexico, slightly cloudy skies at 3:31 a.m. It's 68 degrees. In Chicago, Illinois, it's 73 degrees at 4:31. Down in the city, New York City, at 5:31 local right now, it's 79 degrees. Across the pond, it's partly cloudy, partly sunny at 10:31 a.m. In Cork, Ireland, it's 61 degrees. Milan, Italy, it's sunny, but it's 90 degrees, and that's probably a hot 90 degrees at 11:31 a.m. In Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, at 12:32, it's 111 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't catch anything of Randy. I'm going to have to catch him on the replay today, probably during my coffee breaks. Let's see, in New Delhi, India, it's 84 degrees, cloudy at 3:02 p.m. in the afternoon there, and again at 3:02. Nothing coming in from Mumbai. No temperature from Mumbai. Oh, it's probably a little bit cooler than New Delhi, maybe. Moving over to Kuala Lumpur at 5:32 p.m. It's 81 degrees and cloudy. In Tokyo, Japan, they're starting their evening at 6:32 p.m. today, or it is 6:32. Cloudy at 75 degrees. Down there in Melbourne, Australia, at 7:32 p.m. it's 52 degrees, and Sydney is 66 degrees. Same time, 7:32 at clear skies. Out in Deming, New Mexico, it is 72 degrees. High in 96, and Erica has 51 degrees up there in Washington State, and so there's the temperatures as far as that goes. So last night, they had at the Hall of Fame game, I guess, between Los Angeles. No, it's not Los Angeles. The Las Vegas Raiders and Carolina, I guess. Carolina, I guess, got their butts whacked because I was bopping in between commercials. I was watching something a lot more interesting than NFL preseason football last night. BattleBots was on last night. I watched the pre-show. It was last year's championship, but BattleBots has started again on Discovery. If you haven't watched it, it's Thursday nights. I think it's 8 o'clock, as far as that goes, or 9 o'clock, right in that time frame. It is rocking and rolling. I mean, there were some matches last night that they were freaking wild. So if you have not watched BattleBots, that's one of my favorite programs, folks. NFL didn't even come close to the BattleBots that matches that I saw last night. I mean, let's just say when I flipped over to the NFL preseason, I was like, This is like watching a high school game compared to what I was seeing in BattleBots. That's how good it was as far as that goes. But NFL, it started. I guess it didn't look like Carolina. I'm not sure what the final score was. Maybe Chris, you could tell us there. I know the last I look at halftime, Las Vegas, the Raiders were they were just owning, I guess, Carolina. So, and it's preseason, so you don't really have all the wheels in there and stuff like that. And I'm not too familiar with those two teams. I guess I think next Thursday it's going to be Buffalo Bills and Patriots. Maybe, I think. Is that what's playing next? I don't know. They had some advertisements, so I guess Thursday night. I don't know if that's going to be on the regular TV. It was on. I said that it was Carolina Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders last night. So that's two. They didn't really impress me as far as that. That's why they only got my. Oh, Jacksonville. Okay, stand corrected. Thank you, Chris. In Vancouver, it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 13 degrees centigrade. We're learning the centigrade system there from Jeeves. Thank you, Jeeves. Greatly appreciated. A little bit cooler up there. That's right, Jaguar Jacksonville. I guess there was a player on the Jacksonville that's going to be inducted in the as a lineman in the Hall of Fame, because they were highlighting that, and that's always good to see. And this player didn't even have a Super Bowl, but he's a pretty powerful. He was a pretty powerful player back in the day for Jacksonville. No, I don't need. I got enough coffee, Chris, and stuff. It's just that football does not interest me. If something does not interest me, I don't give it that much of attention. So if I slip here, as far as calling the Jaguars Carolina, who cares? They're two teams that aren't going to do nothing this year. That I could say that with some truth. They're not going to do much of anything, I don't think, as far as that goes, because there's too many powerhouses out there that I'm waiting for the regular season to start. Preseason is good to talk about. It's water cooler stuff, which incidentally, let's get to the thought to today, because that's a water cooler type of thing also. I did post up a thought for the day for, what's this? Oh, Bernie is watching cricket. This is 18 minutes ago. Glenn Maxwell has shattered the Miss Australian Test cricket recall in Sri Lanka. But do you understand cricket? I tried following that game. I understand tennis more than I understand cricket. But Bernie just posted something there on Twitter as far as that goes about cricket. Let's see. The morning, our thought for the day this morning, it's a good one. They're all good as far as that goes. And this one comes from an individual named Homer. And I'm not talking about the Simpsons Homer. There was a Homer before the Simpson Homer, okay? This Homer is probably a lot smarter than the Simpson Homer. The Homer I'm talking about is a legendary author to whom the authorship of the Iliad and the Odyssey is attributed to. He is regarded as one of the greatest and most influential authors of his times, and the reason for that is I've read a little bit of the Iliad and the Odyssey, and it's about, in a nutshell, it's about an adventure that goes over the 4 or 5 aspects of what makes an adventure. The adventurer and his comrades have to cross water, cross a desert, cross the mountains, and do some other things and stuff like that. I learned that in literature and stuff like that. So, this is a good. I like this one. It goes as follows: "Be strong, saith my heart. I am a soldier. I have seen worse sights than this." There is an Homer. Yeah, but this is the Homer, the great literary author, Homer from the Odyssey. "Be strong, saith my heart. I am a soldier. I have seen worse sights than this. So the takeaway on that is as worse as things can be, believe me, there's some things out there that are worse than what you're experiencing, as far as that goes. And that can go with for anybody. There's been in this history of human residency on this big blue marble some horrific things. So I think that's what he's trying to say. Even when you're the worst has happened to you, you need to be strong. You need to be a soldier, because there's worse things that happen than family members getting up. There's worse things that can happen. So like yesterday, we didn't have any power. It's like, yeah, okay, I got a generator. I'm still and Erica heard about Homer. Okay. And Christopher, hello, Christopher coming in. And good to see you, Mr. Twixane Lad. He did the book October Skies. I read that. Homer did? Homer, you got to remember, this guy Homer, he October Skies? I have to check that one. October Skies. Let's see. October Sky. No, that was a 1999 American biography drama filmed by Joe Jackson. October Sky. That's about what is October Sky about? That's what's coming up on my thing. It's a. I don't think. Thank you, Chris, for giving. Unless it's a different home. Yeah, I think it is. This Homer, he was around during Greek times, Erica. So I don't think he had anything to do with anything recent. Okay, this Homer. This is the Homer from. He died. He was born. He died in Greece. Back in the day. Let's see. You got. Yeah, you're talking about. He was there before. He was in the BC area. As far as that goes, he was born in the 8th century BC. Location unknown. Okay, so he's the writer of epic stories, the Greek stories and stuff like that. So that's the guy I'm talking about. As far as this is one old dude, okay, as far as that goes. So there's our thought for the day. Let's see. I talked about battle bots, and let's see. Today is the for the 5th of August 2022. It's a Friday, which is good because we're here close to the weekend. We'll be starting it, but it is the 217th day, the 31st week of the year, and we're 59% through, and we have we got 4 national days and 1 international days. The national days is National Water Balloon Day, National Oyster Day, National Underwear Day, and National Work Like a Dog Day. Well, I try not to work like a dog. I try to do my work consistently and stuff, but here's the one. I like the international one. It's International Beer Day, okay? So that's the one I'm going with today. Today is International Beer Day. The first Friday in August brings a toast to ales, lagers, and pilsners that put the international into International Beer Day. Perhaps there's a porter or a Belgium in your glass, whether yours is fermented or not, dark or pale, hoppy, bitter. We talked about beer yesterday. I found out what IPA stands for, Indian Pale Ale, because the Brits back in the day, when they're shipping it, it became a different type of beer, so they called it IPA. Lift it high among friends around the world. Thank those who work at the brewing delicious beer and in your local area. Why? Because International Beer Day brings the world together, celebrating the beers of all cultures on one remarkable day. So there we go. Hashtag International Beer Day. You had an IPA before, okay. And National Underwear Day. Yeah, that's unless. The Rocket movie. That's a recent. That had nothing to do with what I was talking about, Erica. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mrs. is getting the coffee, waking up and stuff like that. So we're gonna go with International Beer Day, as far as that goes. And though I did like, which was the other one I liked? National Water Balloon Day could be good because you can just pelt each other with water balloons to keep cool. Tina, does that mean we do not wear? No, it's you. I guess you wear your fancy underwear. I guess it's tough. Did you hear that? National Underwear Day. Well, seeing that it's National Work Like a Dog, go to work in your underwear. I don't know. That's not mine. I heard that from.
Do a National No Underwear Day.
What's that?
We have a National No Underwear Day.
Oh, and national. That's what it is, Tina. The missus says that's a National No Underwear Day. As far as that goes, Tina. That's good. I'm having fun with these national. Like yesterday, it was National IPA. I didn't know what IPA stood for. I've had IPA, and I'm just thinking it's just something they made up and stuff like that. So, and Erica says good morning. And let's see, it means we wear our Sunday best. Yeah, exactly, Christopher. So there we have that as far as that goes. Let's see. Do I have any history? Let's check the history. Let's go ahead and go with the dinner report right now as far as that goes. We're ahead of schedule. Let's keep ahead of schedule. So that makes the day go faster as far as that goes. So what do we have for dinner, Chris, Tech, as far as you can start it out? As I'm trying to look for the good news history for August 5th. Anything of interest there? I don't see anything. Oh, here's one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I like when women go. Yeah, okay. Let's keep it clean. Let's see. Lady Cat Erica comes in with broccoli and cheddar soup for dinner. And Christopher in Washington State comes with that's scampi, yakisobe, a Tokyo night roll. Okay. Shrimp. Okay. Tina had hamburgers, slaw, and zucchini sticks. Good. Christopher says shrimp. Oh my God, Chris, you're going to freak out when I tell you what I had for dinner. Chris had a double Whopper with cheese combo with a Dr. Pepper from Burger King. Did you hear that one? Did you hear that one? We must have been in sync, Chris, because we had a power outage. We were going to just grab it, whatever. I was going to have a couple bowls of cereal or something like that, and in the refrigerator, or make sandwiches or something like that. But when I went to get gas at the local gas station here in the area, there's a Burger King. I had Burger King also. I had a double Whopper with cheese with the pickle. I guess they dress it differently. I had a double Whopper. That's the first time I've had one. So me and Chris had the same frickin' dinner. There's a first. I had a large fry, and I had an iced Coke, a frosty icy Coke. So how do you like that? That's a good dinner. And yeah, that's cool. Tina says yum. Yeah, that double Whopper was good. The family members had this one had spicy chicken, one had the regular chicken, and yeah, awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. That's what. What's that?
To make up for it, we just get a bowl of
yeah, I'm just having a bowl of broccoli tonight because I had a double. I think the last time I had a double cheese or double Whopper was probably a year or two ago and stuff like that. Let's see. Jeeves comes in with rice with lentil curry and fried chicken, and Chris saying, "Awesome, yeah, it is awesome." Yeah, as soon as I saw, wow, what's the chance of that happen? could we be so lucky to win maybe the Mega Millions or something like that? That as far as the coincidence. And then yeah, I like Burger King. Burger King's good. I have to say their French fries are a lot better than McDonald's. McDonald's is good. Okay,
McDonald's gone downhill.
Huh?
The McDonald's around here has gone
Yeah,
downhill.
the one here in Owego is not all that up. We got to go across the border to Sayre. Sayre's a better one, and the ones up in the Triple Cities is good. And that would be nice to win million. Yeah, it would be, Erica. But then again, most cases, they're talking about this most recent one. The one winner that won the $1 billion in the Mega Millions. Most 70% to 75% of the people that win the Mega Millions, they spend it all. Like 6 to 8 years later, they don't have nothing left. Okay. The McDonald's here's most McDonald's are decent. This one in Owego here, it's a really hit and miss. I've actually walked out of it. I've actually asked for a refund at this McDonald's. I've given this McDonald's too many chances. I don't go there very, very rarely, and that's if somebody's going through the drive-thru. I don't go in there anymore. It's not worth it. I mean, I mean, if I really had to go we have a Wendy's, and then like I said, there's Burger King, and we got sub shops around. I mean, I'd be more apt to go into what is it? Arby's, as far as that goes. So when I'm at work, we have something we call Burger Tuesday. I sometimes for lunch I'll get a spicy chicken or a double cheeseburger or something like that, and buy the guys lunch or something like that are on my crew, and then one of the guys goes down and goes through the drive-through. Okay, I just don't have the patience for this. I think it depends on management. It's management, Tina, but then at this McDonald's you go in, you look at the workers, and they could care less. They're just standing around biding the time to where they can collect a paycheck. They don't. I worked at McDonald's, so there's a certain level that I'd like to see a McDonald's at, and I see that at this Burger King I go to. I mean, they might have. I mean, last night, because I was when I went through the drive-through, I was nice. I said, I compliment on the fact, hey, yeah, that would be nice. Get. I didn't realize there was two different ways of dressing a double cheese or a Whopper, and I said, I'll go with the one with the pickles. I said, thank you very much. That's very kind of you and stuff. And when I pulled up, they gave me a $4 discount because I was nice. So I go, well, you know what? Can you throw a couple of those ice Cokes and pay for it with that, and I'll give you the difference? Oh no, you can have the 2 Cokes yourself. I mean, I would never get that in another place. So this Burger King, and there's probably I think there's only 2 people working in the because this is at a gas station and stuff like that. I noticed your TV behind you have that's just it's just the way that that's been doing that. I think it's because of the resolutions and stuff like that. It's no big deal. It's not blurry. It's just the camera's not really picking it up fully and stuff like that. And sometimes you can see. I'm seeing right now on the OBS. I think it's because I'm doing OBS, Chris. It's sometimes it's clear. It depends on what's playing as far as that goes. So it's no big deal. Let's see. I still got so there's our dinner report. Anybody else coming in with the dinner report? Let's see. We talked about McDonald's, talked about Burger King, and the one thing I do like is the fact that it has the time right there. So that's my main concern is the time, as far as that goes, because it gives me a benchmark. When I go back and listen and look and stuff, I can see, I did that at that particular time. CPU rate's doing pretty good. It's just slightly higher. No, it's between 20 and 30, so it's good. It's down, between 20 and 25 right now, so it's good. I'm sure I'm dropping a frame or two, but for the most part, the OBS is working quite well here on Twitch, which is great. Let's see. on this day in 1884, the Statue of Liberty cornerstone was laid on Bedslow Island, New York Harbor. They say New York Harbor, but Bedslow Island, I believe, is in, when you draw the line, it's over in Jersey. It's on, actually, Statue of Liberty is over in the state where where Tina's from. I know that's always been a controversy, but the state line, the Statue of Liberty is actually in Jersey. But they laid the cornerstone to begin the assembly and session of the gift the U.S. Received from the people of France. Let's see, on this day in 1963, the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty was signed by the United States, United Kingdom, Soviet Union, which banned testing atmospheric, space, and underwater. But it didn't prevent them, because I think it was years. They still were able to drill into the ground and explode the bomb underground, because I watched a show the other day. They were talking about that out in the Nevada desert. As far as that goes, let's see what else we got. In 1975, guitarist Joan Jett and drummer Sandy West formed the first all-girl hard rock band, and later released the debut album of the Runaways song, a hit with Cherry Bomb. That's a good tune. I like Cherry Bomb. That's a good tune. Let's see, nothing else going on as far as that goes. Oh, here's one. On this day in 1957, American Bandstand. I used to watch American Bandstand when I was a kid. That I'm age dating myself. I watched it during the 60s when I was a kid. I grew up in the 60s, so a show dedicated to teenagers, baby boomer generation, which featured the songs, and that was where if you were on the American Bandstand, you made it as a musician and singer. Popular dance and fashions and time debuted on ABC TV, watching Dick Clark interview the Beatles. Oh, that's a YouTube. That was a great show. I love that. Yeah, and you did too, Tina? I didn't know that. Okay. No, my CPU has been good. CPU rate's been outstanding and stuff. I just got to restart it every once in a while and stuff. When it doesn't, that's when it freaks out and stuff like that. And I make that a practice, especially if I'm gaming. If I game, I'm going to be gaming this weekend, hopefully. We'll see what happens. I can't promise anything. We'll just see what happens. I know I'm going to be broadcasting. I want to do a radio show tomorrow. I'll probably be getting up early tomorrow, so I'll be doing a radio show, and then I might get on vocal tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm not sure yet. I got to see how I feel. As far as if I might sleep in tomorrow too, okay? But if I get up early, I gotta finish up getting my 8 songs plugged in. Oh, yesterday I did the Anchor Morning Audio. As I point to the iPad Mini, it reminded me. The Anchor Morning Audio went. So check that out over there on Anchor.fm. It's at Fireman Rich. I talked about beer. Well, actually, spent beer. I actually posted a video of the process that's taking place down there on this one farm with Molly Pitcher Brewery, where they're using the used grain that they make beer from, and they're producing biogas. They're methane, basically. So they're reusing, which is a good thing. Let's see. On this day in 1620, the Pilgrims created and signed the Mayflower Compact. While on the ship, an agreement made among the passengers before going ashore to establish a form of democracy in which each member could contribute to the safety and welfare of the place of the settlement. So that's interesting. So there we have our interesting news as far as that goes. And we're at the top of the hour right now. So we started early, which is good. I like the starting early. As far as getting things set up, I think I have things preset beforehand the night before, so that always helps. That gives me an extra 5 or 10 minutes, so I get to start early, unless something comes up with the cats and stuff. We're trying to get the cats reduce their weight a little bit, so we're giving them a little bit less food in their bowls when it comes to that. So, but this is the time where the cats go to the vets. I think she's taken Calvin and Murdoch, I think, so far. And Murdoch, he was really scared, but they didn't need the towel. All the other cats, they need the towels because we just go there to get the rabies shots, and as far as that goes. Let's see what else. But we're here it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday, and we'll see what happens for the weekend. I think the Yankees were off last night because the Blue Jays picked up a game. As far as that goes, they picked up a game from last night, or half a game, because Blue Jays are 10.5 games out. So, but last night, BattleBots is a Thursday night thing, so you might be hearing me talk about BattleBots. I should tweet some stuff about BattleBots, but BattleBots, I would highly recommend if you want to see some. Remember the old game, and it came out of the '60s, the Rock'em Sock'em Robots. These are robots. They're radio controlled. They're in a ring, as far as that goes, and they're battle bots on steroids. I tell you, the matches I saw last night, and this is just the opening episode for the instead of they got the golden bolt that they have to. That's the trophy. It's a big frickin' bolt. I mean, it's huge, and it looks nice as far as that goes. So that's about it. That's about all I have. We're pushing close to 40 minutes, and we are at the top of the hour. I want to thank you all in the chat for being here. It's always great seeing you guys. I'm really just thinking about it. I was really happy yesterday that I think the reason that going back to the Anchor audio, it didn't work twice is because when it was rendering, I touched the screen on my iPad mini, and it just sort of freaked out and stuff like that. So I'm glad that's back online, because I love doing the audio. And as far as that goes. So, all right, folks, we are at the top of the hour here, and it's time to exit stage left, get our day started here, and get going. And thank you, Tina. Yeah, you have a great Friday also, Chris Tech. As always, Bazanga, and bye, y'all. That's what Tina's saying to everybody. Thank you, Jeeves. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Christopher. And I don't think we had anybody new come in this morning. So we're up to 10. Oh, my God. The people that are just watching, thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. And those watching on the replay over there on YouTube, when you do watch it, because I do repost over on YouTube. It's right after I get done here and post it up. I post it up on YouTube and then tweet it out. You all have a great one. This is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, and at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, my mainstay. Check it out, because you know what I'm doing on the Twitter. So until the next broadcast, you guys all have a great one wherever you may be. Live life wherever you may be on this big blue marble that we live on as we're traveling through the cosmos. You all have a great one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Thanks again, guys. Have a great Friday. Have a Bazanga Friday. Ciao for now, folks.